New tonight, scams against the elderly are big business for criminals. Americans 50 plus lose billions of dollars each year.
Yeah, as you know, we've been reporting a lot on this issue recently as police say the tactics that these scammers are using are getting more and more sophisticated.
ABC Action News reporter Michael Paluska has the story of one victim who recently lost nearly all of her retirement savings.
We sat down with Maria Seiler. She is 79 years old and told me she made one simple mistake, opening up a phishing email that contained an attachment that ended up taking over her computer, her life, and her sense of security.
In the beginning, I got an email from PayPal, which said I had bought some Bitcoins for $399.99. If you dispute this charge, call this number. So I, of course, disputed it because I didn't buy it. And that number I called, and that got me into these people that are scamming me.
After that day, Maria Seiler was hit with nearly every scam in the book.
They just get you, and you get into it and you can't get out of it. Did I block it?
No, you want me to block it for you?
Yeah, please.
Block.
The email attachment opened a Pandora's box for Seiler. Her phone started blowing up, more than a dozen calls a day, many from spoofed numbers. The con included small details of Seiler's life, making her believe the lies even more.
I was panicking because it was made to a bank that was in Memphis, Tennessee, which is right outside where my daughter lives. And the phone calls that I've been getting from them had all been from Hilo, Hawaii, where my son lives in Maui. So I was terrified. I didn't know what they were going to do next.
By that point, malware was on Seiler's computer. It was hacked. Scammers took over and locked her bank account. And while on the phone with the scammers, she says a screen popped up where she was advised to put in $60 and $20.
He is so sympathetic and so panic-stricken. Oh my God, you put $60,000. Oh my God, I'm going to lose my job. I've been here for years. Getting my sympathy, that's what they play on. That was awful.
2 wire transfers later, criminals stole more than $79,000 from Seiler, nearly her entire life savings. And what she didn't know at the time is that they transferred her own money from her savings account to checking to make it look more legitimate. Scared, she told me she never checked where that transfer came from.
We don't see this decreasing at all. If anything, we see it either staying the same amount of victims or increasing.
Detective Megan Rulison with St. Pete PD tells me Seiler's case is still open and they couldn't comment on specifics, but Seiler's mirrors a lot of others. Emails with malware attachments, imposter scams, and threats from criminals, all commonplace. According to a 2022 elder fraud report by the FBI, 88,000 victims over the age of 60 lost a combined $3.1 billion to scammers nationwide. Florida's second behind California with more than 328 million taken. Cryptocurrency scams fueled an 84% increase of victims from 2021 to 2022. And once money is wired or sent via cryptocurrency, it is nearly impossible to recoup.
It's like a spider web. A little bit of it goes into this account, this account, this account, this account, and from there, even more accounts, and it just becomes virtually impossible for us to track.
I made the wire transfer foolishly. I admit that was a dumb thing to do, but I did it.
Seiler sharing her story in the hopes that no one else falls victim to what she did.
Don't open emails, ever.
You think if you hadn't opened just that one simple email, you wouldn't be here?
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In St. Pete, Michael Paluska, ABC Action News.